everybody. Now let's just start with the analysis part, right? So let me just keep it up. Okay, and first thing which we're gonna do is we're gonna see how this is distributed, okay, basis on this segmentation. Okay, let me just try to do pdf dot pivot table, and in this index which I'm going to supply is, let's say, here I'm just going to say segmentation. All right, I will just say this segmentation, and I'll just put it into the codes. And then aggregated function which I'm going to use is, let's say again, segmentation, and over here I will just say count, and let's just see what happens. Okay, so here is what we have. So if you see, in the entire 134 traits are positive and only 9 are neutral and 9 are negative. This is very good. That means it is turning out that Liz Truss is very strong, and she is most likely going to be the PM. Now you pair on this and this, let's just see what happens in some time. Okay, now let's just see top 3 positive traits. Okay, so what is that? We have top 3. df dot sort values by, here I just need to put polarity, t polarity. Basis on the polarity, we will just see what is the top 3 traits. So this will give us the data sorted, and now we just need to, like you can see, this is sorted basis on the trait. This is the least amount which we have, minimum 1. Okay, and now let's just say here 3. So here you got the top 3 negative, sorry, these are the negative ones. So here we need to find the positive, so we're gonna say ascending equals to false, and now you got the top 3 positive traits. Now you can just read this and you will find that this is true. Another protester has just interrupted Liz Truss at the to which Truss responded, I take it as a compliment. I am so popular with Extinction Rebellion. Okay, so like you can see, this shows positive point about Liz Truss, right? So that's why it has given 0.750. all right, so this is good. Okay, now the next thing which we're gonna do is we're gonna say the what is negative about her. Okay, so here I will just say ascending equals to true, and then what we get is this is something negative about her. If you see, a reminder that Nicola Sturgeon called former Scottish Lib Dem blah blah blah. So if you just read this, you will find what could go wrong. These all are the things which is causing it to be a negative trait. All right, so we just saw. Now if you want to see the neuter one, then for that you simply say df, and then say df dot polarity, t polarity, let's call it polarity equals 0. Let's just see if this gives, yeah, it just gave us, and we only require 3, head 3. All right, so here is what we got, 3 neutral traits. Now the next thing which we're gonna see is what are the words which have been used most of the time, right? So this kind of chart we're gonna prepare over here. So first thing which we need to do is we need to consolidate all the traits together. Okay, so let's say consolidated equals to, let's just say dot join, and inside that I'll just make it for word in word, sorry, I just made a mistake, word for word in df, and this is the variable which we're gonna take over here. All right, so what it will do is it will go through each of these traits and it will combine them. Let's just see if it works as per the expectation. Yeah, it combined all of them, like you can see right over here. Now we need to just create the WordCloud, right? So like you can see over here, I have already created this. So what I'll do is I'll just copy paste it from here, or maybe let me just create it over here. WordCloud equals to WordCloud. Inside that, the parameter which it takes is width and height. So I'll just take the parameter from here, and the next thing it takes is random state. So random state I will just keep for 20 tweets, right? 20 words rather, we can say. So whatever random 20 words it picks. So let's just say maximum font size I want to keep, let's say 120. Okay, and here I would say plt dot axis. Okay, I also need to import matplotlib. Import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, good one. And then the axis, I will just off the axis. Okay, and then I will just say plt dot, let's just say show. Okay, and there's one more thing which I need to put this one. Okay, so what I'll do is here I'll say plt dot im show, and inside that we need to use this data and interpolation equals to bilinear. Data which we have is consolidated tweets, and then interpolation I want to use bilinear. Let me just copy paste this from here. This will save the time. Okay, so I'll just put it right over here. Let's just see what happens. Okay, it just gave the error as usual. Image data of data type cannot be converted to float. What is the problem? Let's just see. This random state maximum font size. Okay, this is generate consolidated tweets. This is something which we need to use with that. Let's just see if this works. Again there is a, okay, let's just keep it simple, and I'll just copy paste this from here all the way over here. Let's just try. Still the problem. What is the issue? Consolidated tweets is not defined. So instead of consolidated tweets, what I'll do is I'll just use this. Alright, so it should produce the text block. Okay, so here you see least thrust is the word which has been used mostly, then the people, then want leadership. These are all the words which you see in big font size. That means those are something which have been used most frequently, right? Which shows that it is turning out to be positive. See you in the next